This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, June 30th, but the year was 1665, and the number of deaths in London from the Great Plague during the month of June was recorded at 6,137. It was on this day, 1930, that the first round the world radio broadcast is sent from Schenectady, New York. It was on this day, 1934. It's called the Night of Long Knives, when Adolf Hitler stages a bloody purge of the Nazi Party. It was on this day, 1936, Margaret Mitchell's novel, Gone with the Wind, is published. It was on this day, 1967, Robert Henry Lawrence Jr. was named the first black astronaut. It was on this day, 1992, the first pay bathrooms open in New York City, 25 cents admittance. It was on this day, 1994, the pre-trial hearings open in Los Angeles against O.J. Simpson. It was on this day, 2014, that the U.S. Supreme Court rules that family-owned corporations can reject provisions of Obamacare based on religious grounds. It was on this day, 2019, President Donald Trump becomes the first sitting U.S. president to set foot in North Korea, in the Korean demilitarized zone. But that was June 30th in the past. This is June 30th, 2020. NASA is about to take another giant step for mankind. As part of its next mission, it will be to Mars, leaving Earth this summer. The space agency will attempt to do something that has never been done before, to fly a helicopter on Mars. If it works, the small helicopter, named Ingenuity, will open a new way for future robotic explorers to get a bird's eye view of Mars and other worlds in the solar system. This is analogous to the Wright brothers' moment, but on another planet. Flying on Mars is not a simple endeavor. There's not much air there to push against and generate lift. At the surface of Mars, the atmosphere is about 1/100th as dense as the Earth's. The lesser gravity, 1/3 of what you feel here on Earth, is what will help getting the aircraft airborne. But taking off from the surface of Mars is the equivalent of flying at the altitude of 100,000 feet on Earth. No helicopter has ever flown that high. And that's more than twice the altitude that jetliners typically fly. The helicopter will hitch a ride at the Red Planet with Perseverance, which is to be the 5th robotic rover NASA has sent to Mars. The mission is scheduled for July 20th. One of 3 missions headed to Mars this year. Incidentally, if you've ever wondered how many people it will take to start a new civilization on Mars, here's the answer: 110. That is an estimate by space expert Salamiti, who estimates it will take at least that many people to start a new civilization on Mars. according to a study he published just this month. And so there's good news, confusing news, and some very exciting news. Because this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, June 30th, 2020.